So here we go. Quizlet sets. I'm sharing this one. Okay, so hopefully you can now see what I see. If not, then I think you can. So as you can see, I've got this idiom set here, which contains 306 terms. And then there are different ways you can learn. But for this one, I'm going to use spell. Right. So we have got a definition here. This is the definition that I put there myself. And then I am supposed to write the idiom. And if I can't remember, I'll just click this little voice icon, and then it will play it to me. I'm not sure if you will be able to hear what I hear, but anyway, we're going to make it work. So to bury or to kill someone off, metaphorically, no, it's not to bury the hatchet. To bury the hatchet, that would be to sort of make peace after some kind of disagreement or falling out with someone or even war. But this one is something else. So I'm going to play it now because I can't possibly remember what this is.
Put lay to rest.
So it's put lay to rest. Okay, so I'm typing it in. And it's incorrect. Of course, it's an alternative. So, so I can say either to lay to rest or to put something to rest. Okay. Yes, and I'm supposed to write both. I get it. I get it. Yep. Put or lay to rest. Yeah. Okay. So now it says it's correct. So basically, if you put something to rest, let's say I've got an idea, and I think it's a brilliant idea, but then you know how it sometimes happens that you get excited about something. It happens to people born under the sign of Aries, like I am. You get excited about a project and a venture or something, and then after some time you realize you don't have time for it, or it's no longer your priority. You simply put the idea to rest. You lay it to rest, which is kind of an idiomatic expression. It's basically a metaphor, and it means you kill off the idea. You sort of bury it. You will no longer come back to it anymore, right? So I've got another one here, as you can see on my screen, hopefully. And I also hope you can see me too while you are watching this. I should be somewhere in a little window on the side. Okay. Anyway, I'm not an expert yet, but I will be one day. I will be. So to give away a secret. This is the definition. To give away a secret. I think the idiom is to let the cat out of the bag, as far as I can remember. I'm sure there are more idiomatic expressions for this, but let's see what this voice says.
Spill the beans.
Well, there's another one, to spill the beans. Right. To give away a secret is to spill the beans. Spill the beans, right? You know, beans, the legumes, the things that you can cook for yourself, like baked beans or something. And if you spill them, oh, it's terrible, right? But it means to give away a secret. So maybe there is something that I'm planning actually next month. I want to start it next month. It's a course for English learners in which I will teach English, because I'm an English teacher. That's what English teachers do. They teach English, but I'm going to do it in a unique way, as I like to do. Should I tell you more? Is it time yet? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure I should spill the beans yet. Not just yet. I'll spill the beans later, all right? So that's to spill the beans. Now, enter. Correct. Okay, and this one, you get what you deserved. You eventually have to face up the consequences of your actions. And, well, it's to reap what you sow. To sow. you reap what you sow. Sow is like you've got some seeds and you put it in the ground, and the idea is that after some time, if it has enough water and all and sunshine, it will start growing. Right? You reap what you sow. So you get what you deserve. So if you are a lazy person, then you get nothing, right? But if you sow some good stuff, if you put quality seeds in the ground, then you reap the reward, and you are rewarded for it, and this is what you deserve, because obviously you put in the hard work. So let's see, how could I use this? Well, if you practice idioms, if you practice like I am now, and if you really spend that quality time on your English, rather than just doing it in a disorganized way, never speaking to a teacher, never let another person correct you, if you never do enough for your English, if you just passively watch some TV shows and think that by magic you will suddenly learn English, then it's probably not going to work. It's better if you really go the extra mile, like I am trying to do now. So hopefully I can reap, like harvest. I can reap some good produce. Produce. Sorry, produce. Like I don't know, wheat or corn, whatever. But in this case, it's a metaphor, right? So you reap what you sow. Anyway, let's move on. And it's incorrect because I'm. Oh,
Reap what you sow.
yeah, classic
You reap what you sow.
classic English teacher trying to do more things at the same time. I forgot to write you, obviously. So you reap what you sow. You see, you're putting me here on the spot because I can easily make a mistake and then ridicule myself. Actually, it wasn't you who put me on the spot. I did that by myself. So you reap what you sow. It should be correct now. Yeah. Whew.
With kid gloves.
What a relief. To deal with someone very gently or carefully. I think I've heard it. To treat someone with kid gloves. Is this correct? No. Oh, to handle with kid. I see. Got it. Got it. To handle somebody with kid gloves. Right. To handle somebody with kid gloves. So apparently it means to deal with someone very gently and carefully. I say apparently because I haven't learned this one yet. It's on my list, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I can use it actively, which is the idea here. So some people are, let's say, a bit touchy, or you can offend them very easily. Some people need special treatment in terms of the way you sort of talk to them, and you have to be nice to them. You have to handle them with kid gloves, because if you don't, well, it's going to backfire, and you don't want that, do you? So to handle someone with kid gloves, hopefully it's correct. And it is correct. The next one is to waste time doing something useless, to waste effort on something when there's no chance of succeeding, to waste effort on something where there is no chance of succeeding. So this one means to flog the dead horse. To flog, is it a dead horse? I never know with these idioms, is it a or the? Let me play that again.
To flog a dead horse.
Okay, so it's to flog a dead horse, to flog a dead horse. So what kind of example could I give you here? Well. Let's see. So again, I could go back to the one I've already talked about. So you've got some kind of an idea, and you keep pushing it. You're trying to sell it, and what could it be? I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? Maybe you create some kind of course, how to cook potatoes. A course, an online course. Everybody's trying to do online courses. it's ridiculous, isn't it? These days, well, I'm one of those people, I guess. But let's imagine. So you're trying to sell a course about how to cook potatoes. Now, almost everyone knows how to cook potatoes. So uh, nobody would buy such a course, right? Or a limited number of people. Maybe people would buy it because they would think like, oh, this sounds like something new. Nobody has ever tried that. Maybe I'll really learn how to cook potatoes because we don't have enough of that. And so then you create the course, and it's, I don't know, it has, I don't know, 5 sessions. There are videos, there's homework, there are assignments, and everything that a good course should have. You do the advertisement, you create some cool ad, and then you're trying to sell it, and no one is responding. The only person that decides to buy it is Teacher's Danek, because Teacher's Danek often overcooks potatoes by mistake. So then you are like, I should try again. And then you create another video, and you try to redo the course because you still believe in its success. But no, it doesn't work, because the only person that buys your course is, again, Zdenek. Yeah, so at that point, someone could tell you, Zdenek, no, not Zdenek, the person who is creating the course isn't Zdenek. It wouldn't make any sense, right? So let's imagine it's Peter. All right, Peter is trying to create this course, how to cook potatoes. So then you can go up to Peter and say, Peter, you are flogging a dead horse. Stop doing this. It's useless. You're wasting your time and energy. Maybe you will help one person, Zdenek, and that's the only person you can help with this course. Stop doing it. All right, so that's to flog a dead horse, and it is incorrect because apparently it wants me to add 2. So I say apparently, but this is how I actually recorded it there into my Quizlet set. It is my mistake, ladies and gentlemen, because I should not do that, because this is really not necessary. I already know that flog is a verb in this case, so it's pretty obvious, isn't it?
Keep pace with.
So to keep up with someone, another way, it's a rubbish definition, really, because you shouldn't give a definition which has an phrasal verb or another idiom, let alone another idiom in it. But it is what it is. So to keep up with someone, another way to say it is to keep pace with someone. Now, it might be wrong because sometimes I just write SB, as in someone, somebody. Well, as an English teacher, you have to make sure that your students can keep up with you in terms of understanding what you are saying, in terms of understanding your pronunciation. Because if your students can't keep pace with you, then you're not doing a good job as a teacher. It's one of the few things I had to learn at the university, and also at the Cambridge courses like CELTA and Delta. Those are the courses that I took as an English teacher. And they always told us, as a teacher, you need to downgrade your English. So if your students are, let's say, elementary, very low level, you should speak at a level that is, sort of close to them. Not necessarily at their level, but let's say one level above, and then they will be able to keep pace with you. They'll be able to keep up with you. And that's the idea. So that's that, yes. Is it correct, or is it going to ask me to write SB? Of course, it's wrong.
Pace with.
Yeah, got it.
Pace with.
Keep pace with. Oh, maybe it's without. Oh, right. It's without SB this time for some reason. Well, there you go. I am not very consistent when I add this vocab into my Quizlet set. And the reason is because I want to do it fast. I want to add as many items of vocabulary and idioms as possible. But sometimes I should just keep in mind, Zdenek, you have to be consistent. Right. If you have a crazy idea, an obsession with an idea, like me here with trying to teach English through board games, right? That is something that I'm quite obsessed with, and I think it's a great method, and it's brilliant. But some people might say, Zdenek, you are too crazy about games. Take it easy, Zdenek. Relax. Don't go too far with this. Well, I think you know what? If you are passionate about something, who are they to tell you what you shouldn't do, right? So I think it's fine. I think it's okay. Yeah. Um, do you have something like that in your life? Do you have some kind of obsession or addiction, something you are really crazy about? We could say that you have a bee in your bonnet, a bee in one's bonnet. That you sort of like keep doing it or keep thinking about something and it's still on your mind or something like that.
B, in your bonnet.
Oh, I forgot about your. Okay.
Your bonnet.
Be in your bonnet. Yep. You see, and I'm done with this, and I'm okay. I'm okay with 7 idioms. I think that will do it for this video, for this live YouTube video. Be in your bonnet. I just want to check.
Later rest.
Okay, stop, Quizlet. I've had enough of you. And I'm just going to check here in Cambridge Dictionary. To have a bee in your bonnet is to keep talking about something again and again because you think it's very important. Yeah, you could say that I have a bee in my bonnet about teaching English with games, but I think I know what I'm doing. All right. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. But we need to do something that I forgot about. Yes, the purpose of this video is also to invite you to join a Discord group that I have as an English teacher, and it's a place where you can take part in various events such as discussions and games. And one of the events is happening tonight. That's Friday, every Friday at 9 p.m. Central European Time. So if you are not from the same time zone as me, I'm from Prague, from the Czech Republic. So my time zone is Central European time. Then you will have to use a calculator or your math skills to calculate what time it is for you. But for me, it's in about 2.5 hours at 9 p.m. I'm doing one really cool event in this Discord group that I'm inviting you to, and it's called the Insane Idiom Hour. And the purpose of this event is that you've got a group of people, including myself, I'm the host of this event, group of people who are trying to practice idioms, who are trying to learn idioms. And we have got some really cool people there. Some of them are not native speakers, English teachers. Yeah, we've got a teacher from Poland, we've got a teacher from Brazil there, and me, myself, and some people who are learners, but very high-level learners, like advanced learners. And what we do is that we talk to each other in a really cool way, because we sort of make fun of each other. It's like what you would do with friends in a pub when you drink. You have a drink, yeah. You sort of make fun of each other, taking it easy. It's a relaxing event. It's not even getting recorded or anything like that. And that's why I like it so much, because we're trying to talk to each other, just have fun talking. But we have one rule. We're trying to use as many idioms as we possibly can. You can bring your list of idioms that you want to practice, and then, for example, ask someone a question, and then throw in that idiom, use that idiom. It's really cool. You can always find a way to use that idiom if you put your mind to it. And I think it's fantastic. And I would recommend joining at least once, just to see if this is something you would be interested in, just to see if it's right up your street. I've just used an idiom. Well, maybe I'm getting ready for this event. I'm warming up, so to speak. So why don't you join this group? How can you join? Well, let me share the screen with you again. Wait, what am I doing right now? Not sure what I'm doing. I want to share the screen, right? Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. Not that one. Sorry. Okay. I just want to show you that I've got a website where you can go, and through that website you can add me on different social media platforms. One of which is this Discord. So sharing my screen again. I know I'm very slow with this because I'm still learning. All right, I'm still learning, but don't worry. One day I'll get there. So hopefully you can see what I can see. This is my website, and here you see all these different social media icons. And if you click this one, Discord, then it will take you directly to my Discord group. Now, this is the Discord group. It's going to welcome you, and then you need to click this tick symbol in order to join. This basically means that you're agreeing with these rules that we have there. Nothing too crazy, we just want people to be nice to each other, to respect each other, to speak English only, and then you're in. And as you can see, we've got all sorts of different channels here on the left. And then basically, if you click events, well, first of all, you can go to text channel, introduce yourself, say, hi, I'm Zdenek, I am from Iran, for example. And you can say something like, my hobbies are football and sewing and learning English, whatever, right? And then if you click events, you will see all these different events that we have here. So many, right? So many cool events that you can join, and they happen regularly. So you just find the one that you like, you find the one that tickles your fancy, and then you can join by clicking the tick symbol again. So if you want to join my event, well, I've got more. I've got, for example, the next English podcast live show, and the one that is happening tonight and every Friday evening is called Insane Idiom Hour. That's the one with this cat in the background. I'm going to actually click that I'm joining. And if you do join, then you will be able to talk to me and others and practice your idioms. The event is usually 1 or 2 hours long. You can join at any time. You don't have to be on time. If you prefer coming a little bit later, yeah, it's entirely up to you. Okay, so that's it. I think I have done what I wanted, and hopefully this all made sense and you enjoyed it. I can see I've got one single comment from Megha. Hello, Megha. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. And that's it for today. Thanks everyone for watching, and I'll speak to you again soon. Cheers. Bye-bye.